What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusivebuildz here, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video is actually about title, man. We back with another NBA player build video. Now, I will say this, bro. This is probably not the best time throughout the season, or just best time in general, to post a Austin Reaves build. But hey, bro, we got bro build today. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoy it. Hopefully I run it up. You know what I'm saying? Views, likes, and all that good stuff. But bro, it's a very solid 2-guard build, bro. / point guard build. Like, this is a combo guard that can play the 1 and can play the 2 at a very high and elite level, right? And I did try and copy what his stats was on like the 2K wise, like how they got his stats in his 2K shit. I tried to keep the name, which was CRAFTY inside out combo guard. I tried to keep that. I had combo guard in the name, it just didn't give me crafty at one point. And then I was like, man, let me just continue to tweak the build, make the build a little bit better for actual like gameplay wise when you playing against really comp. Like if you wanted to use this build against comp motherfuckers in the rec or whatever, if you playing squads rec with your team, you can very much compete at a very high level. So that's what I mean when I say I tweak the build. Because literally just looking at this 2K stats, bro, you can literally just copy everything and still have hella points left over. So I just, you know what I'm saying, with cap breakers and all that in mind, bro, we just enhanced bro build. You know what I'm saying? We made bro all-star, a real all-star. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into how to make this Austin Reaves build. But before we do that, all I ask for y'all boys to get this video to 10-20 likes. That's not that much, and it only take 1 second, and it's free to press the like button. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. And if you do, you're going to stay or hit that sub button, get your boy that 5,000 subs, you know. But yeah, man, let's get into it. But for this video, try to get him in the shades. Couldn't get him in the shades, but if you want to make him at 2, if you play with 5s, but if you got a squad that you normally play with, make him at the 2. You know what I'm saying? So you can be a combo guard to your point guard. But if you play with randos, make this build at the 1. And we going 6'5", 193 on the weight with a 6'6" wingspan. You could change this wingspan if you want to, but with the way I had this build set up, we need a 6'6" wingspan. But if you don't really care about having some of these stats for shooting wise, what I'm going to have it looking like, definitely change that and make the wingspan higher. But let's go to move on to the physicals. Alright, bro, so far speed, this is tied to our speed with ball, so we're just gonna go with 86 on the speed. 86 on the speed, decent enough, that's all we need. Now agility, we all know bro isn't the best fucking defender or none of that, so we're not about to have OD crazy agility. 80 should be just fine for a 2-guard, right? Especially not even like fully playing in competitive games or shit like that. But 75 is still decent. You get a bunch of good motion styles and stuff like that. And then for strength, this is optional. You do not have to put this here, but me, for my knowledge on how the layup system work and just laying the ball up and even having a strong handles badge, going against lockdowns, all that shit really helps you be more effective on the court, especially getting to a bag, especially when you're getting bumped. Well, getting to a bucket, getting in your bag and all that shit when you're getting bumped. So I'm adding the strength on her to 75 so we can get our physical finisher and strong handles on gold and movement force to help out on defense and in that brick wall joint. When you playing defense, you knock down people, adrenaline and shit like that. So yeah, that's just even on brush screens and shit like that, bro. You can, you know what I'm saying, throw a lot of different shit in there. If you're a point guard, call it brush screen or whatever the case may be, if you playing some type of comp. But physicals, bro, this is what it is. We not adding no vertical on this build. You can do whatever you want to do with that part. And physicals, that is what it is. Now let's go to move on to finishing. Alright, bro, so far as finishing, close shot, this is going to go all the way up to, I believe, a 79, because that's tied to our mid-range. Our layup for this build, you can do anywhere between an 85, 88, 90, 93, 94, 99, anywhere with Austin Reaves, right? It just depends on your play style. So me personally, I'm doing 90 at base model so we can get that physical finish on gold, flow game on gold, lead mix master, right? And then I will be +5 in this so we can get that floater. Is the main reason I'm doing it, going 95 is for this float game on Hall of Fame, and then it's on the tier 2 category, just +1 to get to legend. Austin Reaves is a crafty finisher. He does a lot of scoop layups and floaters. So having that scoop layup joint on I believe once we get to 95, no, we do not get that on Hall of Fame. That was the other template they got on Hall of Fame. But hey, man, we can still +1 it once we get it to gold. You know what I'm saying? And get those, you know what I'm saying, quick scoops and shit like that on Hall of Fame, and then your floaters and shit like that to be legend. Very solid. You feel me? With that physical finisher, it will help very much. Drive and dunk though. Bro definitely get on the rim a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So I'm just gonna give him a 65 driving dunk, area wizard on bronze. We do not get no posterizer or anything like that or contact dunks on this build. But when y'all do see this Skybreaker screen, if you decide on making your build very much different, then you definitely could get contacts, but we're not doing that. Standing dunk just to get the animations. Post control, we're not really gonna worry about that because that's tied to other things. But as far as finishing, this is what it is. 95 layup. Now let's go to move on to shooting. Alright, bro, so far as shooting, this is where I kind of tried to get the crafty in the build name. I didn't get it in the build name, but this is just going to be a crafty build, so let's just overdo it, just overboard it, just go crazy before you can actually be very lethal and competitive in a competitive scene, you know. So we're going with a 94 midi on the Austin Reaves build at base model. Yes, I am smoking crack. I'm overdoing it. I'm just, yeah, I understand that. And then we're going to be +5 and get a 99 mid range. Come on, bro, I understand it, bro, but hey, on the twos, you know what I'm saying? Mid-range fades, money. Threes, money. Fives, mid-range pull-ups, money. Whatever. Is 1v1 court, money. Bucket. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be able to compete at a very high level and have all legend shooting badges, bro. So that's just what I went with. 3-pointer, we going to 85-3. And then, yes, we will be adding a +5 here so we can get our 90 3-pointer deep bomber takeover. And we get our silver lightning limitless range. We could +1 or +2 to get it to go to half if you would like to. And yes, we will be specializing shooting. No, the hell we won't. We not specializing shooting on this build. All about a lot of y'all boys like shit, because only if we specialize in shooting, fool, only thing we gonna be able to +1 or +2 is lightning launch. I mean limitless range. So we not specializing shooting on this build. I guess we will have to specialize in shit, what, playmaking or finishing, one of these two. But hey man, this is what we got though, bro. Free throw, I believe this went all the way to a 79 free throw. For fives, if you don't play fives, take this free throw off, add these points elsewhere. But yeah, man, let's go to move on to the playmaking. Alright, bro, so far as playmaking, to be a actual get the combo guard build name, you have to have an 85 pass accuracy or more, 85 to 87 to get it the build name exact. But 85 pass accuracy point guards, bro, this is damn near bare minimum. You shouldn't have no lower than that. Ball handle though, we're gonna go with 86 ball handle, 86 ball handle, all silver playmaking badges, decent enough. Got a very variety of dribble moves and shit like that to use as well. Speed of ball, we gonna match it at an 86. Just get that lightning launch on gold. If you want to use a season +2 on that to get that to legend, so you can get to the paint quicker, or just any mid-range spot, or just anywhere on the court quicker, then definitely do that to be very lethal score on the court. Or if you decide on specializing playmaking, use your +2 here if you have the category finished. But yeah, man, shit, this is pretty much it as far as playmaking. Now let's go to move on to the defense. Alright, bro, so far as defense, this is where I feel like I have enhanced this just a little bit to be a very decent 2-guard at least. So when y'all do see this cap breaker screen with a 74 perimeter, you do have the ability with adding 5 caps here, you know what I'm saying, to get to an 85 perimeter if you would like to. And if you feel like an 85-3 with all these legend shooting badges and you don't need deep armor take, then and if you want more defense on the build, you could use just 10 on perimeter to get to 86 prim. I think that's like 4 instead of 10. And then as far as our steal, we're gonna have 73 steal, silver interceptor, and out of my first 15 caps, I'm going to be putting 5 cap breakers here to get us a 91 steal. And yeah, like I said, if you don't care about having deep armor takeover and you want more defensive stats, you get an 86 with 4 or 5 perimeter cap breakers, and then just put 5 here. You'll get all the way to a 91 on steal for all gold steal badges. Block, we need 61 on the block finished off the build, so we can get good jump shot contests and stuff like that on the perimeter. And rebound, we ain't really here for any of that, you know what I'm saying. But if you want to find a way to get 60 rebound chaser, just get that on bronze, you know what I'm saying. Then you can do what you do to try and keep it more accurate to Austin Reaves. But hey, bro, this is what we got here for as an Austin Reaves build that I feel can be very competitive and very lethal for someone that wants to make a variant of bro build at a very all-star high level. Then this is what I feel, you know what I'm saying, could be a very high level Austin Reaves template build, you know what I'm saying. Now I said it's a template. If you don't like what you see here, change it up, make it to a liking. But I feel like this would be a very solid build, and you will not waste your fucking bread on this build at all. It won't be no dummy missions, none of that stupid shit, you know what I'm saying. It's a very solid build. Trust me, I know. But let me show y'all this cat burger screen real quick, and then y'all can pick and choose whatever y'all want to do with y'all cat burgers. Alright, y'all boys, so here is my order for someone that has 15 cat burgers and is planning on at least reaching 25 by the end of season 8. But so first 5 for this build, bro, I'm going 99 mid-range. First 5. Second 5, I'm going 91 steel. Third 5, I'm going to give myself the deep bomber takeover for 15 caps, and I'll just rock out with a 90 layup for right now. That'd be cool. But if I get 20 cat burgers, man, we going with the 95 layup before we get our Hall of Fame layup mix master and our float game on legend. And then if you know what I'm saying, for your 25 caps at the end of the season, bro, there's plenty of other ways you can do this, bro. If you want to go all agility so you can move more quicker on the laterally, then you can do that, or you can put 4 onto perimeter to get your 86 prim, and then probably just add that one or point somewhere else where I don't really know at that point, probably on free throw. Or you can just go I'm pretty sure that's probably it, or just go high drive and dunk with just no caps, I guess, for all 5. But that's pretty much the cat burger screen, bro. As y'all can see, you still can cook up and get contact dunks if you like to do that, or you could be more of a quickly get your defensive stats instead of worry about hella offensive stats. If you don't really need deep bomber, then you put your cat burger somewhere else. I'm gonna let y'all do whatever y'all do with y'all cat burgers though. Y'all seen the screen, so hey, do what you do, make the build to your liking. Alright, y'all boys, that was the screen. Y'all seen it was overly a lot of different ways you can go with cat burgers, depending on if you have 15 caps, 20, 25, you know what I'm saying, throughout the rest of the seasons. Like, you feel me? Like, there was so much things you could do with the cat burgers on this screen. And then I told y'all what I was gonna do, so if y'all want to follow my lead and do what I would have done if I made this build, then go ahead and do what you do. But as far as the shades, we don't have good shades at all. No one here is this is not good shades. Bradley Bill, he's cool, he's just not good shades. But other templates that I done cooked up, we definitely had better shades. Like Kobe was in the shades at one point. I'm just leave it at that. It was other people, but I'm just leaving it at Kobe. Kobe was in the shades. James Harden, Rockets. I mean, not Rockets. OKC James Harden. It was better shades. Now, that's based on what I'm trying to say. But I just figured out that this could be a better template, right? And then, as far as the build name, instead of the inside out combo guard, we got speedy offensive engine, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool name. Can't go wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, when you put more cat burgers on your build, you do get a chance to get another build name, so you can switch it up from here and there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the Austin Reaves build, hopefully y'all boys like it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all think it's a very accurate or a very solid build that could be very effective in 5v5 competitive online gameplay, then let me know down in the comments below if y'all believe that. If you don't, hey man, it is what it is. I already know what to tell you, but I definitely do believe you can be very lethal on any game mode with this build. But yeah, man, shit, with that being said, hopefully y'all boys enjoyed this video. If y'all did enjoy this video or like anything about this build, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go ahead and turn y'all post notifications on, share this video so you can push it out to the YouTube recommendeds. Go get this video 10, 20 likes, you know what I'm saying? Help your boy get to 5,000 subs. Subscribe if you're new, and all that, bro, would be very appreciated, man. But yeah, with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.